Picture this: the Himalayas, majestic and serene, home to ancient monasteries and nuclear missiles. Welcome to South Asia, where the spicy vindaloo is matched by the even spicier geopolitical landscape. We're talking about India, Pakistan and China, three nuclear-armed nations with a combined population larger than, well, a lot of things. They've got history, they've got beef, and they've got enough firepower to make the world very, very nervous. Think bustling Indian cities, ancient Chinese temples, and Pakistani bazaars, all existing under the shadow of potential conflict. This isn't some dusty history lesson, folks. We're talking about a region that's a powder keg of historical baggage, political rivalry, and enough military hardware to make even the most trigger-happy general blush. Why should you care? Because what happens in South Asia doesn't stay in South Asia. It has global consequences. Trade, terrorism, climate change. These issues get tangled up in the South Asian knot, making it everyone's problem. So buckle up, Buttercup. We're about to dive headfirst into the world's most volatile neighborhood, where the only thing more unpredictable than the monsoon season is the next geopolitical showdown. Let's rewind the clock, shall we? India and China, ancient civilizations, used to chill with silk routes and shared wisdom. Then came colonialism, like that unwanted guest who overstays their welcome and messed everything up. Britain waltzed into India, and things got complicated. Fast forward to 1947. India gains independence, but not before being chopped up like a bad birthday cake. Enter Pakistan, stage right, with a shared history, religion, and a whole lot of baggage. Meanwhile, China's got its own drama going on. Communists battling nationalists, a revolution that makes Coachella look like a library study session, and bam! Mao Zedong's in charge, rocking the communist chic look. Remember Tibet? Yeah, China decided to add that to its shopping cart in the 1950s. India, all about peace and non-violence, mostly offers refuge to the Dalai Lama, much to China's annoyance. And then there's Kashmir, the beautiful but disputed region that everyone wants a piece of. India and Pakistan have fought 2 wars over it, and let's just say it hasn't exactly been a picnic. Add in a sprinkle of border skirmishes between India and China, and you've got a recipe for disaster. So we've got 3 countries, each with a political system more different than the last. India, the world's largest democracy, where everyone gets to vote, in theory at least. It's messy, chaotic, and sometimes makes you want to scream at the TV. But hey, at least it's a democracy. Then there's China, a communist country where the Communist Party calls all the shots. Think one-party rule, state-controlled media, and the Great Firewall keeping Google at bay. They say it's socialism with Chinese characteristics, but let's be real, it's a dictatorship with a side of dumplings. And Pakistan, they like to dabble. They've had their fair share of military coups, civilian governments, and everything in between. It's like a political game of musical chairs, but with higher stakes. This mix of ideologies makes for some awkward family reunions, let me tell you. They agree on one thing though, they need a big, strong military, just in case. It's not enough to have nukes, you gotta have the most nukes. At least, that seems to be the motto in South Asia. India and Pakistan are locked in a nuclear arms race, each trying to outdo the other. China, not wanting to be left out of the party, is sitting on a stockpile of its own. It's like a really expensive and dangerous game of who has more. They're spending billions of dollars on fighter jets, tanks and submarines, all while their people struggle with poverty and lack of basic services. It's like ordering lobster and champagne when you can barely afford ramen noodles. And the cherry on top? Cyber warfare. These guys are hacking each other's systems, spreading propaganda, and generally being a nuisance online. Because apparently, real-world tension wasn't enough. But hey, at least they're creating jobs, right? Military-industrial complex, anyone? So why should the rest of the world care about this nuclear-armed showdown in South Asia? Well, for starters, there's the small matter of global trade. India and China are economic powerhouses. A little hiccup in their relationship sends shockwaves through the global market. Then there's the war on terror. Afghanistan might be America's problem child, but Pakistan's been playing den mother to the Taliban for years. And let's not forget the whole climate change thing. These countries are some of the most vulnerable to rising sea levels, droughts, and all that fun stuff. Throw in the US playing chess with China, Russia cozying up to India, and everyone wanting a piece of the South Asian pie. And you've got yourself a geopolitical thriller more complicated than a Christopher Nolan movie. Oh, and did I mention the territorial disputes? Kashmir remains a flashpoint, with no easy solutions in sight. China's been flexing its muscles in the Himalayas, leading to border skirmishes with India. It's enough to make you want to reach for the Pepto-Bismol. So, what's the solution? Diplomacy? Dialogue? A Bollywood-style dance-off? Your guess is as good as mine. One thing's for sure. The future of South Asia is anything but certain. Stay tuned, folks, because this roller coaster ride is far from over.